Hey guys, it's Denzel again, aka Shadow, coming to you live and direct again. This is part two, so look out for the first one. I know you guys, if you saw the first one, this is definitely for you. Alright, so subscribe to me right at the bottom, you're gonna see it there. Alright, so the next part of this next part right here is basically to have a burning desire and you have to want it. Right? Now, you have to have a burning desire. Your burning desire needs to wake you up in the middle of the night to tell you, hey, you need to go do this. Because when you have that burning desire, you know you're not only doing it for you anymore. You're doing it for you. If you have kids, if you have a family, if people you want to just take to the next level with you. Alright? Now that burning desire, because when you light that fire, right? I have a very wise friend. He always told me this: light yourself on fire, and people come see you burn. All right. And if anybody is crazy enough to join you, they're gonna be successful as you. Because guess what? When you have that burning desire, when you really want it, ain't nobody gonna stop you. Ain't nobody gonna want to take that away from you. It's like basically I was brought up said go get a proper education. Nobody can take that away from you, right? When you have a burning desire, nobody can take that away from you either, right? Now, what you want to go into is something that you love, that you have a burning desire for, that your heart pumps and races on that. All right, my heart pumps and races on taking risk all the time, right? Once I don't take a risk, I don't feel alive. So when you have that burning desire to do some sort of action, right? That's what you should build on, right? That's what you should start teaching. That's what you should start doing to build a successful business, because you already have a burning desire to do it. So why not make money out of it, right? And the next thing, you gotta want it, right? Nobody's not gonna want it for you. Nobody else is gonna be waking up at 5 o'clock and trying to wake you up to go get your dream and goals. You gotta do it, right? You gotta beat your alarm clock. Make sense? So come on, you gotta get up and just go, right? Stop thinking. Listen, I was going back to my wife's friend. All right, now he told me this, right? And it's so funny that he mentioned it too when I was making this video, right? Now check this out, right? He says 90% of the decisions that we make every day, we think about, and only 10% is the dogfight. Make sense? So 90% of the time we're thinking to ourselves, should I do this? Should I not do this? Maybe if I did it, this gonna happen. If I don't do this, gonna happen. All right, but who cares, right? If you really want it, you should do it. Stop debating with yourself, right? Stop, get that negative thought out of your mind. That negative thought is not gonna take you anywhere. All right, so you gotta want it. You gotta go after it. All right, so get that burning desire. If you want to learn more about burning desire, they got a lot of books on how you could create that, right? But you already deep inside, you already have it. You already have it, right? There's a lot of people who like to do this and do that, but they're not working on it. Your talent can take you many places, but only hard work can take you farther. Make sense, guys? So you gotta want it, right? Depend on how big you become is how hard you work. All right? People ask me all the time, why do you work so hard? Because I want it. All right? I want to become successful. The more people that I meet, the more money that I make. Make sense? So don't you think I'm going to work harder to meet more people, to make more money? But I love what I do. So if you love what you do, I have a burning desire for what I do. Make sense? You're not going to be thinking about the money. Yes, money is important, but guess what? The money is going to come after. All right? And it's going to come that once you work on something good, that something good is going to work on you. All right, you're gonna have a successful business one of these days that you're gonna take you're gonna be millions of miles away from, and it's still gonna be paying you. All right, so subscribe to me. Look out to see you guys. One love, bless you guys. See you later. Ha.